We're going to have to talk about this Boeing jet that just decided to land in the Eastern Cape. A foreign national built himself a runway in the Eastern Cape.
Built himself a runway.
Look, it's the Bisho Airport, right? But
Right.
it's been barren, dead. It hasn't been used. So he upgraded it so that he can land a Boeing, because a Boeing can't land in PE. And I think it can land in East London. I think that runway is long enough. But PE, we can't take a Boeing on there, right?
Okay.
So he upgraded his own airport, flew himself in his Boeing with 500 of his passengers who are not South Africans. So they don't have the documentation where you can just waltz into the country and things are fine. And not landing at OR to clear customs and immigration, not landing at Lanseria, not landing in Durban, not landing in Cape Town, where these are the airports where you land to declare yourself that I am now coming into South Africa. Hello, I'm here.
There's a customs office at those airports. That's why.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, landed his own jet with 500 of his guests going to his resort. Hi, South Africa is nice, guys, if that is the case that we are doing here.
This is the president of the UAE, ruler of Abu Dhabi, Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, and his family. They've landed. They're in the Eastern Cape, arrived on Wednesday. It's a 20 million rand runway, by the way. He built with his own money, according to News 24.
This is wild.
Yay!
Also, and we've got mixed feelings here about the UAE because they didn't hand over the Guptas. So it's a bit
This is what I
awkward.
was going to
Yes, of course, because this reminds me of the
Exactly.
Waterkloof airport scandal, where the Guptas themselves just landed because, we're popping off to Sun City.
I remember that's what this reminded me of, that jet that landed at Waterkloof. Then the whole family went off to Sun City, I remember, for the wedding.
Guys, our kids are not going to have anything left of this country if we allow things like this to happen and think that it's okay. This country is being sold off piece by piece. And I'm not an alarmist on any level, but this story, because who are you landing? How do we know? Then one day, guys, any other person who's a billionaire who can build themselves a runway in South Africa can land an entire army and take over.
But
what's stopping them?
It was the same debate that people had around the Fireblade situation. You know, the Oppenheimers had their own terminal.
Yeah, yes.
And people were saying, how does that work?
And I mean, looking at these documentaries on Al Jazeera with this gold mafia,
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
You can take anything in and out of the country if that's what you can do, because who's searching that plane?
Yeah, no one's checking
How do we
that
know what
plane.
you're bringing in?
Who approved that?
Bruh. And then he said, Wanu Uput,
Sheikh, what?
The ruler of Abu Dhabi.
what he said that, yeah, your home affairs office can come in and
Check us.
and check us in when we land on at my runway.
No, guys, that's crazy.
They
No.
built a private game resort.
Good for them. Well done. I'll be checking it out soon because it's 7-star apparently. And you know me.
Like a nice soft pillow.
But look, no.
This is wild. Like I
No.
mean, you have no regard for our sovereignty. That's what it boils down to.
No. And I'm like, Cyril, unless you're the one who said thumbs up, okay, you're definitely treating this country like it's your spaza shop. But I don't even think we should be working in a realm where people can just build their own things in our country and land when they want to. You land when you want, you leave when you want. No, guys.
That's wild, eh?
I suppose what also makes it controversial, that is the fact that this is a private airport, basically. You're here on private business. So what is the actual benefit for the country to all of this happening?
And you know what? Just quickly to wrap this up, because we need to play some music. We are a music radio station after all. This is not
Good morning, 702.
This is not Talk Radio 702. That's what happens when it happens. You said something about Fireblade and the Oppenheimers. At the very least, they're South African, Tembekile. At the very least, they are South African. You cannot just have anyone from around the world doing what they want to do in your country, coming in and out as they please. Because at the very least with the Oppenheimers, they've got a South African passport, so there is accountability on where we find them and what we hold them accountable to. We don't know these people that landed. We don't know.
And will we ever know?
No, never.
Guys, I'm coming to that resort though, just for research purposes, of course.
Anele and the club on